August 2nd. Wait a minute, what's that? Flip back a page in the notebook you're looking through. We're looking through a notebook, guys? Okay, apparently we're looking through a notebook. Hi everyone! So we are looking through a notebook. Awesome. Oh, P.S. So I split the last episode, which I shot all in one take, into two because it was like 49, 50, some crazy amount of time long. And I was like, that's kind of crazy. So I didn't think you wanted to watch an entire hour all in one go. And I think uploading that would have just been a pain, so this is how we did it. Look, the stuff written here is your schedule for August. I wonder what these red circles on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of each week mean. If we think about it, normally things that happen on the same days every week would be a part-time job or club activities, right? For example, let's say this is a schedule of your club activities. Clubs usually have many members. You'd know everyone there and they'd expect you to show up. If you don't show up and don't say anything on those days, they'll start to wonder why you're gone and come looking for you. And we don't want that. Let's see, today's Tuesday. The next red circle is on Thursday, so we have 2 days, not including today. It would be a problem if we don't figure out what this is and prepare for it. For now, the only possible leads for information are the 3 people we know that you knew before losing your memories. That includes your boyfriend, Kent, and also the servers who seemed to know you at the cafe yesterday. It seemed like you weren't going out for long, but Kent is your boyfriend, so maybe we should go to him first? Ooh, and he's calling me. Awesome. What? He's got really great timing. This guy's good. This is perfect. Look for a good opportunity to get information of your plans out of him. Hey, what are we doing on Thursday? You aren't coming today? What? You don't have work today. Let me guess, you're still angry about the day before yesterday? I'll apologize again if you want. I'm sorry about that day. So, are you not going to come today? Wait. Did you have some sort of plans to meet Kent today? He said you don't have work today, so that means you had a custom of meeting on days when you didn't have work? And wait, work? Are those circles in your notebook work days? This is really bad. You don't remember anything. What should we do? Is there any way of getting him to tell you about your job? Then we could figure out what to do beforehand. What's wrong? Do you have plans? Do you want to meet me at my work? Would you like to take a walk to my work? Do you want to meet me at my work? Would you like to take a walk to my work? Let's take a walk to my work since I don't actually know where my work is. What? Uh-oh. You didn't seem to be enjoying our walk yesterday, but did you find it agreeable after the fact? No, it wasn't. Having a power walking race isn't agreeable. Well, as you know, taking walks is my daily routine, so I don't consider it an unsuitable proposition. Well, at least we found something that he likes to do. Great. However, you decided to go to your workplace on a day off. That's quite commendable in a way. Okay? You were just there yesterday, after all. What? Ah, I see. I'm sure you forgot something at the cafe yesterday. You believed that I'd make fun of you if you told me, and so you tried to come up with a reason to go. Yeah, I forgot something at the cafe yesterday. It's called all of my marbles. All of them. Am I correct to assume this? You never appear to have any issues with blunt honesty, so this level of thought is unusual. I'm feeling kind of insulted. However, perhaps you may have heard this. A wise man once said, inadequate ideas are worse than none at all. So, to sum it up, the cafe yesterday is where you work. It's actually pretty lucky that we found out where you work, and we only got made fun of a little in exchange. But I see now, that's the reason why the waiters knew your name and recognized you. They're coworkers. Now then, what should I do? I'm appreciative of the offer, but I'd like to continue progress in my research. What? I thought he was saying you should meet today. If my insensitive idea is correct, you could just go retrieve your forgotten item, then come here. There's enough time for that. Wait a minute. He said come here. Here? But where? Kent's house? We don't know! And if possible, it would be best to have tea or something at work and watch what they're doing. What will you do, Irene? How will you answer him? It's because I don't feel confident in my work. I wanted to watch the servers at the cafe. God, these are just... I'm just gonna... Instinct! An interesting idea. Do you wish to observe people, or do you wish to observe your coworkers' work? Or perhaps you'd like to experience the atmosphere of your workplace as a customer in order to better serve them in the future? That's a very interesting way of thinking. Very well, that sounds agreeable. Hey, I don't care anymore. We did a thing with him. While you're there, you can borrow a manual and compare the two. You could also note any inconsistencies within the manual. This is starting to sound like a research project. Once you're done, I can meet you here as usual. Oh my gosh, we still haven't gotten out of the going to the here place. See you later. He just said what he wanted and then hung up. But borrowing a work manual is a really good idea. I didn't even know they had one. Alright, let's go to Meido no Hitsuji. Let's go. Wow, we teleported. Welcome back, Matt. Oh, it's just you. I noticed this yesterday too, but this guy seems really antisocial, don't you think? And our boyfriend doesn't seem antisocial? Is it really okay for a butler to be like this? There's an event in the Moonshine Room today. It's a full house. Huh? Oh, he's right. The cafe is full of people today. You know, maybe I should give him an accent. I'm not really good at those. In that case, as a staff member, it probably wouldn't be good to take up a seat. I came to borrow a manual would probably get me the manual. And if I say I came to check in on the cafe, I won't get the manual, so let's try to get the manual. A manual? Oh, maybe they don't have one. Ah. Last week, you forgot to give a customer a teaspoon. I'm just gonna give him a weirdo British accent, and my British accent sucks. So, sorry. I didn't know. Your desire to learn is admirable. As the manager, I'll permit you to take the manual with you. Ah, so this person's the manager. Here is the manual. I guess we should thank him. Thanks. He just nodded and left. He seemed almost like a ghost. He's not a ghost. He's not a ghost. I don't like ghosts. The manager was a little scary, but it's good that you managed to borrow the manual from him, so we got the manual. We got the manual, guys! We can't observe the cafe today, but it should be fine if you have this to read. 2 more days until Thursday, which is the day you probably have work. If we study the manual really thoroughly, I'm sure you'll do fine without your memories. So, let's see. Next we're supposed to go over and see Kent. But we don't know where he is, so let's just try to go back home first. Okay. He'll probably be like, "Why did you ditch us, babe? I thought you loved me." Oh, hey, it's Kent! Why is he walking here? Did he come to pick you up or something? And it seems like he's deep in thought. Did we bump? And he just bumped into a telephone pole! This pole is in the way. No, Irene, you're finished already. I came to pick you up. Let's go. Okay. Is he just ignoring the fact that he walked right into a pole? And where are we going? What's wrong? You aren't coming? No, I'm coming with you, honey. It doesn't seem like you want to come over today. Are you still concerned about the day before yesterday? If you have a complaint, I want you to be upfront about it. I told you I'd listen. Or is it something else? Do you want to break up already? Whoa! Dude, them's fighting words sometimes. In that case, that's quite a magnificent change of mind? Magnificent change of mind? What? It hasn't even been a week since we started going out. Are you already waving the white flag? Wait, it hasn't even been a week yet? What, not a single thing in response? I honestly expected a barrage of chatter from you as usual. And besides, he's the one who came to pick you up. Why is he acting so bitter towards you? Normally, aren't couples who've only been going out a week all over each other making happy and embarrassing memories? What's with this sour relationship? But he actually looks kind of concerned when he's not, when he doesn't have this face. So, do you dislike the idea of coming over? No, I'm coming. I'm not sure about going to a guy's house. I'm coming. I feel like this one would be more normal to what the Irene of before was like, right, guys? I see. Then that's good. I hear the first stage in dating is to spend as much time as possible together. This is concerning. Since yesterday, you've been far too quiet. I'm not saying that I desire to argue with you, I simply wish to understand your intentions. Then he shouldn't talk to you so belligerently. If we are in agreement, then let's go. Should we go? Well, seeing how methodical this guy is, I highly doubt you would be in any physical danger. If we just agree and follow him, we'll find out where he lives. This might actually be a pretty good chance. Huh, he lives in a place like this, in the city. Looks pretty affluent. I'll say. Feel free to come right in. My parents aren't home today either. Feel anything, Irene? I'm sure you've been here before. Can you remember anything? Oh, that's unexpected. Look, there are decorative plants all over the desk. Huh, I thought he'd have a colder, super sterile room, but maybe he's actually a softie at heart. The pots have labels. Fluid, vegetable juice, nutrient hamster food, interval once per week. What? Wait, what's this? What's he doing? And the next one? Fluid, lactic beverage, nutrient bird food, interval once per week. What? Yeah, my face and his face are the same again. Ooh, belly button. What is it? Is there some sort of abnormality in the yogurt grass? That's a weird name if I ever heard one, but I guess that would explain the whole lactic beverage, comment, or label. It seems there's no issue. Sit down and read a book or something. I'm behind on preparing my slides. I've wasted too much time between yesterday and today. Seems like you're implying that I've been wasting your time. He brings you over and then just leaves you alone? He said he studied relationships, but I seriously think he needs to take a refresher course. I don't know if this is work or research, but I think it would be natural for you to have been upset before you lost your memories. Oh well. It's not like you have any memories of liking him now. Besides, you need to go through that manual for work before Thursday comes around. Let's not worry about Kent and just study for work on our own. Probably a good call. And it's like, what are these? And he's like, la-di-da, doing my work. Doing my work, guys. Just chillin'. I guess it got late? Oh, it's already pretty late. Ah, we studied a lot. Are you leaving? We're going home. It's already getting dark outside, right, Irene? You aren't getting angry today? What changed since the day before yesterday? I don't understand at all. Huh? What does he mean? Did something similar happen the day before yesterday, and you aren't angry today for some reason? I'm sure the reason you were getting mad before you lost your memories was because you liked Kent. You liked him, so you got mad that he didn't pay attention to you, and that he sent you crazy short messages. Huh, I see. So you must have really liked him before you lost your memories. This might sound rude, but I don't understand what you liked about this guy. Straight up, no clue. You've really been acting strange since yesterday. Oh well, I'll show you to the door. Hey, Irene, I really wonder what kind of relationship you built with him. He hardly talks and you weren't going out for long. Can we really get any information from him? I don't know, buddy. No clue. August 3rd. Ooh, we got a text message! Yawn, this is so early in the morning. A message? I forgot to mention this earlier, but I'm normally at the university laboratory on Wednesday. If you don't have any other plans, you can come by. Have you visited Seichi University before? It's near your house. You should be able to get there easily as long as you have a sense of direction, but if something happens, call me. Have we ever been there before? Or has he already realized that we have no idea what we're doing because we lost all our memories, and he's subtly trying to help us in his own weird way? Nah, he probably would be like, hey, I realize you lost your memories, so I'm gonna help you out, girl. Let's find out, though. How suspicious is he of me? Oh, he's actually gotten less suspicious, I think? Maybe the suspicion stayed the same and my relationship with him got stronger. Maybe? I don't know. What? He doesn't have to call his girlfriend to the university... He doesn't have to call his girlfriend to the university laboratory. And if you go, you'll probably just get ignored like yesterday. And the fact that he's asking whether you've been there before or not probably means he goes to a different university than you. I guess this isn't forbidden love between a teacher and a student. Darn. Orion, what? Are you some kind of, like, forbidden love addict? Or not an addict, you know, one of those people who just thinks that kind of stuff is hot. Well, the fewer obstacles the better, but I wonder what kind of student you were to him then. And I'm sure the details concerning why you started to go out is an important part of your memories. We really need to find out more about your relationship with Kent. Anyway, want to try going to this university laboratory? He told us the name of the university, so we should be able to get there on our own if we look it up online first. It's not like you get any stimulation at home. You can just bring your work manual and read it while you sit with Kent again. Okay, now that that's decided, let's get changed and go to Seichi University. I should know what, oh yeah, the Japanese word for that is daigaku, so Seichi Daigaku. Yes? I don't know, there's gonna be people who actually speak Japanese who are gonna be like, no, girl, that's not how it is. So, sorry. Alright, we arrived without a problem. It was almost too easy. Kent said he's in the laboratory, but I wonder which laboratory it is, exactly. It's only been a week since you started going out, but you probably would have known in the past. It would be bad if you were like, which laboratory are you in again? What to do? He said to call if you got lost, but he would make fun of you for sure. I'll try asking people around here. I'll try calling Kent. I don't even know what this laboratory is called right I mean, if I was like, hey, do you guys know the laboratory Kent is in? Or... yeah, no, that might be really weird. And they might not know who Kent is. And they might be like, this girl is weird. But maybe they do know. I mean, how many weird antisocial people are there like that? I don't know. No, I don't know all the names of the people I take classes with, so I wouldn't assume that people would know who he was. Okay, but you better be prepared for some sarcasm. Hello? Alright, also don't ask which laboratory. You just need to tell him you're lost, and I doubt he'll suspect you have amnesia. Okay. You got lost? I thought this would happen. I was just thinking of going to find you, and just stepped outside when you called. Oh, well, at least he anticipated. Where are you now? Just stay there and don't move. You came this far and got lost? There are plenty of people around here who know where my lab is. You should have asked someone. Well, now I feel like an idiot. You really don't think ahead, do you? Shut up, Kent. But the fact that you relied on me is, I mean, this might be have been the first time you ever called me. Okay. Oh, look, he's blushing! Oh, that's so... Oh.
You made the right choice.
Shut up. Shut up. The fact that you chose me... Oh, wait, no. Wrong voice. The fact that you chose me rather than asking a stranger for directions was the optimal choice. Optimal choice, then. Anyway, let's go. Shut up. You're ruining my recording. What was that? Is he embarrassed? And you two are dating, yet this is the first time you've ever called him? Hey, look, it's been a week. Actually, no, you're right. It's been a whole week, and this is the first time I have called him. What is up with that? You weren't replying to messages either, right? Why not? Didn't you like Kent? Why are we dating him? I mean, there are plenty of reasons to be dating someone when you don't even like them, apparently, but... You're both so complicated. Orion's frustrated at our dysfunctional relationship. Come in, make yourself at home. He has a nice office. This is his lab? Oh, no. This is a shared room used by graduate students for mathematics research, but in reality, it's more like my own private room because you don't have any other graduate students who are doing mathematics research. There's rarely anybody here on Wednesdays especially, so my friends just come in as they please. You can relax. You have friends? Okay, I'm sorry guys. That just popped out. I really shouldn't have been like, you have friends? But I mean, it seems hard. He probably has friends. He probably has friends. He has friends. He left you alone again. Just as I thought. He said to relax, but it's hard to feel at home in what looks like a workplace. Also, it sounds like Kent is enrolled in a math program, or at least that's what I gather. I wonder what he's researching. He said this is for graduate students, so he must be a graduate student too. I want to ask him a lot of things, but I also feel like we'd be getting in his way, and we need to study for work. What will you do? Will you try talking to him? We should try talking to him because we want to get with him, and I will talk to you too. I am awkward. Talk. Have the two of us ever had a productive discussion before? I'd like to hear such a topic if you can think of one. Wow, we were dysfunctional. As far as I know, either the questions you ask me are useless and waste my time, or we simply end up arguing. How did did we just really have really great physical relations? Or, I mean, was the sex really good or something? Or are you asking for us to have a conversation rather than a discussion? At times, I have talks with friends that can't be called discussions. Is that what you're requesting? Yes, that's it! I'm surprised he understood! Wow, Orion has a poor opinion of him too! Could you have been dissatisfied by a lack of conversation? Still, conversations are something that occur on their own. They aren't something you request. It's difficult to simply come up with a topic out of the blue, but I'd be willing to talk if you don't mind what the subject is. At best, the subject is simply idle chatter, but my field of study, mathematics, is often misunderstood. It isn't necessarily about pure mathematical logic alone. It's often believed that mathematics is comprised of logic and theorems, and the construction of aesthetic equations is highly regarded, but I reject that. I mainly focus on utilizing those theorems and to define physical phenomena, and one method of that is all I'm hearing is blah blah blah, and I feel Orion is the same way. I have a feeling that this is going to take a while. I bet we didn't read any of the manual because we fell asleep in the middle of his lecture about his opinion of mathematics and something. Ugh, so tired. It's already evening. What will you do? Will you go home? Huh? Don't stand in her way like that. You're really tall and scary. I think Orion just has issues because he's short. Why haven't you become angry? Why haven't you complained? Your attitude is far too questionable. What happened to you after our fight 3 days ago? Could you also... Am I just making foolish assumptions, thinking that you're tired of arguing too? Huh? I've heard that the first stage in dating is to be together as much as possible, but when is the first stage considered complete? Achievement unlocked! First stage completed! I don't know what changes occurred by our simply being together, but your attitude really has changed. How should I perceive this? If your feelings toward me have changed even a little, Yeah? What? Okay! Don't move. You move, you die. What? Who's that? EQ. It seems my senses have dulled. I didn't notice your intrusion. Oh my gosh! Those are definitely fighting words. Victory is mine, Ken. Do you have any last words for your family? I think I gave him a kind of feminine voice and I don't care. I see. Tell them I fought bravely. I feel like I should pause here for a cliffhanger, and it's been like 25 minutes since we started this. But I shall. Wait, what's with this conversation? What are they doing? And who is this guy? All will be explained next time.